For the trophy truck, I need upper links that measure 150 millimeters in length from hole to hole. And what I've got is some spare parts from a previous project that measure 30 millimeters. So I bought some 30 millimeter standoffs. And what I did was, these aren't hollow all the way through, so I took a paper clip, measured the depth of the thread, and that's what I got for the grub screws. So now, Loctite everything together and see what it looks like. Well, not too awfully bad. Let's double check and measure here. See if I reached 150 millimeters hole to hole. Should be pretty close. I would say we reached our goal. Let's take a crawler tire and make it fit a short course wheel. I've already marked these tires. They're directional, so I want to make sure I cut the proper side. Let's start by pulling the sponge out. As you can see, I've already marked the bead with a permanent marker, the one that I want to cut out. I just took a marker and went around the bead like this. So the crawler tires are, this is a 2.2, so it measures 2.2 on both sides. Well, short course wheel is 2.2 and then 3 on the inside, I believe. So we're going to turn this wheel inside out. And find where we marked. It'd be this side here. Let's commence to cutting this bead off. On the other side, short course wheel is not as thick on the bead, so we got to take at least a 1/16 off. Let's try and make it as even as possible. Flip the tire back around. Put the sponge back in. Looks pretty even. Now let's put a wheel on it. I like these J-Concept hazard wheels. They're my favorite. They also can accept a disc. That will make them disc wheels. Pretty cool. It's going to be a nice tight fit. Fit it inside the groove. Very tight fit. Check for inside the bead for gluing later. I use slow zap thick. Fill in any voids if necessary. Looks good. And we can mount it on our truck. Well, that's as far as I can go. Turns out that I'm missing just one part, and that's the front shocks. So maybe I'll come up with something. I don't know. It's an oddball size, so maybe I can make a different mount or something and put a shorter one on. Alright, so next will be wheels, tires, and running. Well, hopefully you can see that HSP drive shaft. Even though I lengthened that input shaft on the diff, it just wasn't quite enough. I'm going to probably look for a longer drive shaft. Not sure yet. Now, if you can see the other chassis here, I want to show you that double bearing housing that I made for the long shaft. If I can get light up in there. I think it's going to work just fine. I don't know if you can, probably can't see this one. There we go. That's all you need to do. Make her steady. I just want to, if I could find a longer shaft, either a longer shaft or a longer drive shaft, I'll figure it out.